Howdy folks, welcome to today's home. Today, as y'all can tell, we're in my room. And very rarely do we do a whole video in here. So, yesterday, I got a mount back, and I was super excited to get it back, but sneak peek, it's a bear. So, it's a bear ended up killing a New Hampshire last year. I think it was 180 pounds, and yeah, so that's pretty cool. But let's go through, and I'm going to show you all the mount. Yeah, so here's the mount. And so first, this is really cool. I didn't know this was going to have it, but it had it like, so like it even really looks like the real teeth, like with the stuff in them. Taxidermist did a really good job on that. I really like it. And this bear didn't have much brown on it. Mostly just had that black face to it. And right here in the bottom, as y'all can tell, it's some rock, some leaves. And right here, this was special to me because this is the bullet I killed the bear with. And this is a feather I found while I was on the trip. It's just a pigeon feather, but I found that on the same farm that I found, or that I killed this bear. And same day too. So, and then the painting looks really good, and then the nose, that looks good. And yeah, so that's the mount. Get y'all a good look on it. I know I still need to fix that mount, but we'll get to that later. But yeah, this looks really good. My first shoulder mount ever. So this bear is my first shoulder mount ever. I've never had anything shoulder mounted before. I mean, like I got the otter mounted, I got this flying squirrel mounted, I got a rabbit mounted, I got a turkey mounted, and yeah, and I got a fish that's taxidermist too, and a squirrel. So I got a lot of stuff, but hopefully some new mount videos coming out soon. And after this deer season and bear season and then turkey, about next summer we'll go through and do another trophy room thing. So I think that looks really good. I mean, the bear was 180 pounds. To be honest, like I think it's the exact same of how wide it was. It looks like the bear itself. So let me get to the story on this. So basically, at the end of the day, so first of all, it was New Hampshire. To be honest, I'm not sure of the dates, but it was in New Hampshire, 2022, and last year. So basically, we'd hunted all day. I think I'd missed a bear that day. I shot at one. I can't remember if it was that day or not. I think it was the day before that I shot at a bear on the same farm. So it's this really big farm. And situation is it's cornfields, and you got rows that are cut in between the corn, and it's one big long row is where we drive the trucks. Then you got rows about every, let's say, 100 yards down to the corn. And if I think about it, I'll put the picture in here of what it looked like. But either way, we found a bear track in the cornfield. We had been walking. It was the last drive of the day. Didn't nobody really want to do it, and then we was like, well, we'll do it. So ended up doing it, found a bear track, and about 5 minutes later we jumped this bear. And here's the fun part. So it had been raining all day, well really all week that we hunted. And I reckon my shell had got wet because I've been putting the same shell on my gun every day. And a lot of stuff happened. Seen the bear a couple of times, the dog bayed it, I couldn't get a shot, so on. And then finally I was standing in the row and one guy said, "The bear's coming, bear's coming." And he couldn't shoot because it came out in between us. Well, it was in between us when it was in the corn. The dogs had it bayed, so he couldn't shoot. Then the bear came out probably, let's say, to be honest, I'm not real sure, but it was 3 to 5 yards. It came out right on top of me, and my gun clicked. So, that was a little spooky. And then the dogs went ahead and they bayed the bear, and I went in there, so I consider that as one miss already. So I went in there, and the dogs had the bear bayed up, and I got in there, and I shot at the bear. I missed this bear. And then I tracked it. We didn't track it. The dogs bayed it up a couple of times, and then we finally got up to it, and it let us get close to it. Because after you shoot, it's getting really spookish, and it could hear us coming. So finally we snuck upon it, and I shot it, and I hit it somewhere right here in the back. And I spined it and flipped him over, which we had to run up there and finish him off with a pistol, but that was really exciting. So it doesn't sound that exciting, and ended up having it all on video, but YouTube took it down, so not my fault. Sorry about that. But yeah, so that's the story on that bear. And that ended up being my first bear ever, and hopefully I can get another one down this year. My goal is to get a Virginia bear this year. They gotta be 100 pounds here, so hopefully we can get it done. But I think the mount looks really good. I'm so glad to have it. It's soft too. But let me show you pictures of what it looked like. Okay, so that was my bear. It's my grandfather's bear. And then this is my bear. So that looks really good. See, like, it had that darker face to it, like that. Like, this is like a normal bear. Like, it's got that, well, really, they're kind of the same. But this has got more brown to it. Which, they are back up there again this year, and they actually killed one today. So that was cool to see some pictures of that. And I think that was on a really cool thing from New Hampshire. I mean, I shot at another bear. I missed it. Yeah, but this was cool because the day that I killed the bear, I found this feather. We went up and was talking to one guy that morning, and I found it as a pigeon feather, and this is the bullet that I killed the bear with, 30-30 single shot. So it was not a lucky day for the bear. It wasn't for me either, because I missed the bear 2 times before I killed it. It took 3 shots. Well, really like 6, but yeah. But I think the mount looks really good, and hopefully get something else down this year. Deer season's 2 weeks away. Well, youth day's 2 weeks away, and then bow season is 3 weeks away. So I got a couple of nice deer on camera. Nothing really huge. I did at one point, but yeah, they disappeared. Summertime bucks. But either way, hopefully y'all like today's video, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and go check out my merch. First link down in the description. We got hats, hoodies, stickers, short sleeve, long sleeve. Coming out some new merch in a couple of weeks here. About 2 weeks we'll drop it. But either way, hope you like today's video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.